Everyone, it's Raven's Guardian back with another episode of Fallout 3. So we were attempting to get into the Vault 87. So we figured out how to get in there. But we have to sneak in here and remain hidden from super mutants that are going to be in here. Because they will for sure take us out. Alright, so if we continue along here, get to the entrance where the quote-unquote monsters are. That's where we will go, and then eventually get into not sure if it's in here or not. Well, I guess we'll find out. It might be in here. Out of the way, please. Get out of the way.
Watch it.
No, you watch it.
Hey.
Alright, so we'll find our way over to where that location is. Not as easy as it seems sometimes. Apparently, you know, you can't jump through curtains and whatnot because that would make too much sense, so you have to go around.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, kid. Yeah, break my legs. I'll continue along here. Just kind of wandering around trying to find my way into the stupid vault. So annoying. Like this. Oh, there's this huge cavern. Sweet. How about you just tell me how to get to where I need to be instead of making this complicated maze of passageways that literally like lead to nowhere. Like, what is the point of this? Meanwhile, all these kids are running around like a bunch of knuckleheads. Okay. We just backtracked to where we were before. Terminal's not powered. Reactor chamber needs a key. Okay. That would be super helpful to get in there, but I guess we can't. I feel like I should ask the mayor kid if there's a key that opens that up. He would probably just tell me no, but there's not. Look, yet another dead end. Oh yeah, get all them reds. Mmm, delicious. See what's up here. Or is this the way that I already was? Spelunkers? No. I mean, it is, but it isn't at the same time.
Care to talk?
Sure, kid.
Well, now, here's something new. What's a grown-up like you doing in Little Lamplight? Don't tell me McCready's going soft on us.
Mayor McCready let me in for rescuing those kids.
That was you? Well, my most sincere thanks then. You brought my sister Penny back to me, and I couldn't ask more than that. I'm Joseph, and if there's ever anything I can do for you, just name it. As the oldest kid in town, I spent most of my time teaching, but I do what I can to keep the kids clean and fresh-faced. Say, if you're ever looking for a haircut, I'd be glad to offer my services. You only have to ask.
I hear there's a door that doesn't work.
Nuh-uh. Door works fine. Computer's broke. Well, maybe not broke, but it sure don't work right. I turned it off because it was just wasting power.
You don't have the password?
Nope. Nobody ever wrote it down. And then one day somebody forgot. You know how it goes.
Can you turn it back on?
Sure, if you want. Come on, it's over here.
Heck yeah.
Hey!
I don't have to forego getting into all those super mutants, then yeah, let's try this word. I have too many dogs. Dogs are everywhere.
Hey!
Come on, kid. I ain't got all the time in the world to do this. Let's go.
Okay, there you go. The computer is on again. Don't know what good it'll do ya.
What sort of education do the kids get in here?
Well, back at the start, all the children had were the notes from the grown-ups that hadn't left yet, and a few books on caves from the store. But after finding the vault, a few scavengers brought back holotapes for basic schooling, reading, basic math, encyclopedias, that sort of thing. We don't get many books anymore from the scav team, but I make sure to keep my own notes on the computer for whoever takes over after I leave.
What do you teach the kids?
Mostly whatever they want to learn. We don't have strict classes or anything down here, but it does mean they're interested in what I'm teaching. But everyone learns the basics of fighting and shooting and survival. We've all got obvious reasons to be interested in that.
How thorough are your teaching materials?
We entered all of the books and holotapes into the computer, but frankly, there are a lot of important subjects the Vault's material didn't cover. I could wish for more, but we're probably still the best school in the wasteland. Maybe the only school in the wasteland, really.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all I need to know.
Glad I could help.
Oh, I gotta go.
Alright, bye.
Alright, turn it back on. Sweet. Let's get this thing figured out. Try tracking. 3 of 8. So it's probably an ing, which doesn't really help. So that's got a K in it, which would make it the same as that one. Stealing maybe. Ooh, 5 of 8. Nice. Okay. Spending maybe. Or even settling. Let's see if we can find some things to remove some stuff here. Or we could try one more. Let's try settling. Nope, not settling. Alright, let's delete some things. Alright, we got 4 more attempts. See if we can find some more that removed. Didn't really help us. Here's one. Or I guess it doesn't want to load that one. Maybe that's one we already got. Here's one. Here's one. Looks like it's all the help we're gonna get. Alright, so we tried sneaking. Or we tried tracking, didn't we? We got 3 of 5, and then we tried stealing and settling. Stealing had more, which means that I'm assuming Ling is probably the end. Maybe. But not necessarily. Because it could literally be any of these. Guarding, learning. Try guarding. 4 of 8. Alright, so that one had settling had 4 of 8 and guarding had 4 of 8. Learning possibly? Nope, 3 of 8. Spending it is. Perfect. Unlock the door. Made it into Vault 87. Perfect. Picking up the trail is now complete. Now we picked up finding the Garden of Eden. I'm sure that there's got to be bad dudes in here somewhere. And we're full, unfortunately. There's a stim pack. Activate Peter Stevens' personal journals. Oh boy. Alright, I'm assuming this is the first one. 06 Alpha 01. That is corrupted. 02. I don't know what to do. My Jason, my little boy, he's gone. My wife won't talk anymore. She just sits in this godforsaken sublevel and stares out of the window at the rock wall as if looking across a sunlit meadow or a lazy summer lake. Jason was my life. He was my joy, my meaning. Now all of this work seems pointless. This was a mistake. Better we had all died together outside than inside this permanent tomb. I'm scared. That is corrupted on 3, 4, 5. Journal entry number 5 here. Nothing has meaning to me anymore. Every time I'm in the outer tunnels, I swear I can hear children's laughter. All doctors say it's just my mind compensating for the loss of Jason, but I know I'm not crazy. They gave me new pills, but the pills are for crazy people. I refuse to take the pills. I am not crazy. Why bring up kids in a hellhole like this? Why? This is a pointless existence. Alright, that was 5. So 6 is corrupted. And 7. Can't stand the sound anymore. Take the pills, they say. Why take them? I am not crazy. I'm not crazy. Jason Slaughter. No family gone forever. Stuck here for ever, eternity, and I'm saying I'm me, I am forever. Cool. Creepy. Alright, what about suitcase empty? Copy. Motorcycle gas tank, we don't need any of this. Okay, we could open the vault. Or the safe, I should say. Hmm. Alright, got some nice rounds, Chinese pistol. Oh sure, we'll take medics and pre-war money, why not? That suitcase is empty, filing cabinets. Nice, 32 rounds, we can definitely use those. More cigarettes. Yeah, there's an ashtray in there, okay. Right. Super hesitant to wander too much. Oh, that scared me. Not creepy. Not creepy at all. What's the book? Nikola Tesla and You, okay. A random thing here. Okay. Can't go that way. Motorcycle gas tank. There's a lot of motorcycle gas tanks I've noticed. There's a lot of dead stuff here. Interesting. Let's get our items. I'm just gonna get the hunting rifle out just in case. We have a few rounds, not a lot. But a few is better than none. Yeah, a lot of dead people here. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if there's any super mutants in here. It is possible. So we'll keep an eye out. Check some toolboxes, paint gun, plunger, wonder glue, and sensor modules. Oh, there's a rad roach. Not super worried about rad roaches. We can definitely use our, we didn't bring a melee weapon, did we? No. Well, I'll use the 10mm because I don't really want to use my rounds if I don't have to. Like I was aiming at one and it shot the other one. Come on. Another one over there. Two more, I guess. It's a super mutant. Told you there's super mutants in here. I knew there were. I don't think I want to go out that way. Sounds a little bit too ominous. I have a feeling if I go out there, I'm going to run into the super mutants. So let's not go out there right now. Arguably, I'll probably run into them out this way. Keep out, not part of door. Okay. What does this go to? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not going to murder pass. That's why we bypassed it with the door. I guess we are going in to fight the super mutants because we don't have a choice. Unless we, you know, we came up these steps, didn't we? Yes. Alright, nothing else in here that we want. Maybe we'll get lucky. Catch one with a hunting rifle. There's 2 of them. 3 of them. Super mutant and a brute. Awesome. Jeez Louise. Whoa, what you got there, bro? You trying to hit me with something? Alright, we got 3 rounds left. Not a super fan of that. You have that. Let's do that. Let's use one of our impacts. I think there's still, yeah, there's still one more. Do a little bit of repairs with the assault rifle. And with the hunting rifle. It's not going to really repair it too much, so we'll just leave it at that. I think there's one more. Didn't stand a chance. Perfect. All we had was a nail board. Okay. What else we got here? Cooking pot, whiskey. Nothing really. Into the living quarters. Again, hopefully there's not a lot of super mutants in here. But there might be. Just have to keep an eye out. Alright, nothing over here. What about on this side? Nope, nothing. Ooh, there's one coming down the steps. And he's a brute. Of course he's a brute. In the world did you fly down the steps like that, dude? Crazy. Alright, mole rat meat and a sledgehammer. Neither of which is useful to me. I mean, I guess I could have eaten the mole rat meat. There's super mutant up there. Another brute. Alright. I don't want him to see me. But I think he's too late. He's already on his way. Okay. Come on, dude. Let's go. That was the first time I think I've ever seen it show words come out of their mouth. Alright, there's a ton of stuff here, so hopefully we find something good and not some more. Yeah, like that. That's helpful. Ammo is always helpful. Don't care about the mutilated arm, so. Alright, what have we got in here? I also don't want to stumble across some more super mutants. That'd be great. If I could just avoid super mutants. I don't really have a problem with the mutants. I have a problem with the brutes. We'll take the darts. We don't need the scissors. Med-X and a stim pack. Alright. More whiskey. Garbage can and some bottle caps. Oh look. Another super mutant brute. What a coincidence. Maybe we can get lucky with the hunting rifle. The dude is literally like just sitting here staring at me. Come at me, bro. Come on. Oh, he's too chicken. Come on.
Come out, come out.
No, you come out wherever you are. And we're out of ammo. Oh no, we got 4. We're good. Well, you ain't going that way. I don't know where you're going. Yeah, there we go. Mysterious man with the win. Like a boss. Much appreciated. Maybe he was getting blinded and he couldn't see. Assault rifle. Empty, empty. Really no reason to come in here except for the cherry bomb. All right. Work our way around this way, I guess. Luckily, this just looks like a room. Ammo box, 5mm. Well, I don't have the Gatling gun right now. Not really helpful. Nothing up here. Check these bags, Magnum, bottle caps. I'll take those 5.56 rounds. That'll be nice. 5mm don't need. Water and stim pack we can definitely use. Frag grenades also helpful. Except we're like at max weight right now. Empty, empty. What about you? Oh, can't get into that one. Okay. Did we check on this side? I don't think so. Nothing and nothing. Okay. Keep working our way around here. Is that another brute? No. Medical room. Empty box, pot, leather belt, metal box, empty. Carton of cigarettes gives us too much weight. Let's see what else we got. Anything in here? Leather armor? No. Yeah. Okay. Just kind of trying to free up some weight at the moment. Let's change to the Chinese assault rifle just in case. One thing that we have, you know, moderate amounts of ammo for. Alright, we already went in there. We came in this way. Or no, we didn't come in this way. This is the way he ran down the stairs to get to us. Not really a way in here. At least that I can see. Barricaded. Yeah, he ran down these steps. Ooh, boy. Another brute. Like, seriously, guys. Can you please stop putting brutes in the game? Like... Locked very hard. Yep, needs 100. Can't get in there. Can get in here though. G.E.C.K. Can use that for some HP. Pack of cigarettes, which we can sell. I'm about to just throw them away because we really don't have any room. Nothing in the toilets except for a dead body. Let's just take a drink here. I know we're getting 5 reds. Not ideal, but it's better than using our stim packs. There we go. This guy, I think, had some 5.56 rounds. Yep. Another bathroom. Another belt. 3 empty lockers. Nothing in here. Two urinals. Okay. Oh, where'd you come from? Where did both of you come from? What the? I'm gonna avoid them if I can. Which it looks like I cannot. Which is awesome. Yeah, they just ran in here. Like, oh, I'm gonna run in here. Like, let me guess. Dude's a super mutant, I could tell, because he's got the freaking helmet on.
Huh? A noise? Must have been nothing.
Yeah, another super mutant brute. So 2 of them in here. Like, come on, guys. Like, for real. Alright, before we get too far here, what are we supposed to be doing? Retrieve the G.E.C.K. Okay, well, where is the G.E.C.K? No idea. Not showing up on my mini map. I'm assuming we have to go that direction. Means we need to go through these super mutants. Wonder if I can throw a frag grenade up there. Yep, that didn't go as I was hoping. Barely did any damage to him. So that dude's gonna just keep shooting at me. And the other dude's probably gonna circle back around me. Nope, he's just gonna keep trying to shoot me. Alright. Well, looks like they're both headed this direction. Awesome. Wish there was a way to close the door. But there isn't. Bro, you know exactly where I'm at. Alright, they both have assault rifles, so there's not a winning choice here. Alright, well, we took one out. That's a win. I hate using that much ammo. Man, it drives me nuts. Alright, well, we took him out. And we leveled up. Good. Got an assault rifle. If we want it, which I don't really want it. at the moment. What do we want to use here? Small guns. So assault rifles and all that stuff. We could potentially get our lock picking up to 100. I know that there's the bobblehead, but I really want to open that door upstairs. Alright, what else? Get science at least to 75. And we'll put the rest into repair. Okay. Where do we want to put our stuff here? Yeah, we don't want that. That would be bad. That's negative karma, which we don't want. This would, I guess, based on this, I'm thinking this heals us 20% more with stim packs. Okay. I would love gunslinger, but we don't use pistols that often. Fortune finder would give us more caps than we would normally find. Comprehension actually sounds kind of good because we have some skill books. Let's do that one. All right. Look at all the holes we put in the wall. Jeez. All right. Like I said, we're going to head upstairs and we're going to try to get into that room. Now that we have 100 lockpicking. It's still very hard though. There we go. I don't know if this really gave us anything we were looking for. I think that was just a way that we could bypass those knuckleheads. That's all that would have gave us. Oh boy, here comes one. Go, 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 go. Shotgun shells. More of those. More frag grenades. Nothing in that one really. Auto caps, more frag grenades, shotgun shells. I think we're good on 32 rounds. There we go. We got 12 of them now. And bottle caps, more frag grenades. Like, frag grenades are great if they did more damage, but I don't have the explosives perk, I don't think. That's not very helpful. Yep, we already tried coming through here. Railway spikes are helpful. Not yet, but once we get the, there's more cigarettes, so we can't carry because we're so overweight at the moment. Let's just clean this out before we try to adjust our stuff. We can definitely use that rat away. Start. Another safe. Laser rifle. Microfusion cells. Nice. Try this. Bottle caps and pre-war money. All that was in the safe, really. Okay. What do we want to repair? I guess we can just repair this laser rifle. Still 94. Okay. Oh, the rataways, that's right. We were going to use that. We're almost about 200 rads. Now we're about 150. That'll take us down to about 50 rads, which is not bad. They have no weight. Blood packs do, though. Boost our health a little bit. We'll drink the dirty water as well. And some of these. Probably should have just not drank the quantums, but it's alright. Because our AP is already full. Alright, there's one dude down here, which we saw. And he's right here now. So, hello. Well, that was simple. There's two more down there. Lovely. So many super mutants, man. This is insane. And again, it'd be great if they weren't all brutes. But no. All he had was a sledgehammer. I feel like trying to use some of these frag mines. Let's see what these frag mines do to these guys. Put one. But let's just throw them all down. Why not? That'll free up some space as well. Now the question is, will they activate on me? Hopefully not, because that'll kill me. Dang. Wreck that dude's world. This dude is about to come my way, though. Oh, it blew them all up. Darn it. Come on, keep coming. Just spaced them out a little bit better, I guess. Well, we learned something new. But he got wrecked by that freaking 5 or 4 mines there. That worked in our favor. Alright, let's see. Let's see what this dude had. Yeah. Another safe. Another hard safe, I should say. Alright, this one must be this direction. Oof. Alright, it doesn't even budge that way. Dang, gone. Wasting my bobby pins on this. Right there. Alright, so it's just about here. A little bit more. A little less. Jeez Louise, that was a pain. Alright. Well, we do have a 44 Magnum already. That's good. We can repair that one. Again, not that we're going to use this ever, but you never know. You never know. Alright, what's in these lockers? Anything good? Metal boxes. Whole lot of nothing. I don't know where this G.E.C.K is at, so keep my eye open for it. Imagine we gotta be getting pretty close. Alright, here's a computer. Maybe the computer will tell us. Oh, a bunch of service issue entries. Alright, what do we got here? Maintenance code RL00 green. Issued dormitory water dispensers outputting water with a foul aftertaste. From Daniel Coster. Fixed notes. Water filtration system. The reclaimer was adding a bit too much chemical rebalancer solution in the process. This gave a rise to a buildup of alkalines in the water. I checked with the medical section and the water shouldn't pose any health threat. The taste should return to normal in approximately 4 days. Alright, 3 RL04 red. Reactor spikes, sectional power outages. For the last 5 weeks, we've had a periodic interruption to the power grid. Entire sections will lose power for approximately 1 to 6 minutes, then return to normal. By installing monitoring meters, I've traced the issue to sudden immense power spikes in the main reactor. My fear was the reactor was having a major malfunction, but it turns out that it's due to a power draw that the experimental section is creating. Whatever they're using in there is way over the limit for acceptable power consumption. I temporarily remedied the situation by having the backup reactor kick on when needed. I don't like to do this, but I have no choice until I figure out what they're up to. 4 was about the G.E.C.K. Maintenance code RL01 yellow. G.E.C.K chamber radiating purging offline. Voltec's crappy handiwork is at it again. I've spent the better part of a month patching and repatching the radiation purge system that vents excess radiation from the G.E.C.K. I have no idea why the system keeps failing, but I suspect the system is simply inadequate and can't handle the amount of radiation it's purging. Recommend installing a new purging system as soon as I can get one coupled together from spare parts. Should have it ready in about a month. RO00 green. Tapioca pudding miscolor. Messola's food reconstruction system is outputting a Monday night dessert. Tapioca pudding in an odd bright orange color. This was a simple fix. The color matrix was simply misinterpreting instructions from the main brain and outputting incorrectly. I replaced the interface and the pudding now outputs in the proper hue. Wish all my fixes were this easy. 6 RL04 red EEP chamber failure. I was summoned to the overseer's office and met with Dr. Merrick, who heads up the experimental section. He informed me that one of his devices, what he called a EEP chamber, was edited. It was a strange device, but I managed to edit it, which didn't fix the problem. Then I tried to edit it, which seemed to bring the device back online, but I'm not sure what this device is for, but edited. And RL04 red, need help. This is the only place I could think of hiding this message. In the event that anyone reads this, please try and get word back to Vault-Tec headquarters that something very wrong is going on with the experimental stage section. Something they keep referring to as the EEP. My wife, Mercia, was diagnosed by the medical section as having some sort of disease they wouldn't identify. She's dead now. And those sons of bees won't tell me why. From talking to people, I discovered that many are dead or missing. Checking this with the medical records section gets me nowhere. This is getting way out of hand. It's time to deal with this my way. They took my wife from me, now I'll take their lives away. If I don't get some answers. I've hidden some extra help in my safe. Accessing this message will unlock it. If I don't come back, grab that stuff and save yourself. Okay. Well, we already emptied it. Should have read the computer first. Whatever. Alright, so we came down here. We explored this whole room, which literally has like Nothing in it. There's no other doors. Okay, I think we've taken everybody out by this point too. Probably don't need to hide anymore. Alright, we've been through that door. I guess we're going upstairs. Maybe there are more people. Yep, there are more people.
Time to die!
Oh my gosh. Alright, let's use our last frag mine. Let's throw that there. We could try the hunting rifle. I don't know if we'll have any success, but I guess we'll find out here in a second. Depending on whether or not they decide to run down here.
Come out, wherever you are!
I think they're stuck.
You can't hide from me! I can taste you!
Well, I can throw frag grenades at you. Oh, that didn't work.
Can't hide from me! I can taste your fear! Come out, wherever you are!
This is...
You can't hide from me! I can taste your fear! Can't escape me! Away! Away from there! No!
It's one of them. Oh, it'll stop you. It took you out just fine. Well, that was easy. I like it when it's that easy. Throw a bunch of grenades at him. What could possibly go wrong? Holy smokes, that's a lot of rads. We'll go that way. Oh boy. Thought I took them all out. I guess not. Guess there's another one. He's just gonna stand here and stare at the wall. I can't shoot him and he can't shoot me. You see me? No? Just gonna sneak past you, you won't even know I was there? Okay.
Time to die!
I don't like that. How about we don't die?
Smash!
That was weird. I thought I saw somebody behind me. Alright, more 5.56 rounds. Here we go. Infusion cells. Rad-X. Don't need the conductor. Alright, let's just crack this open and see what we get. Alright, we have paralysis, fortified, machinery forbidden, survivors stationed, obtaining, convinced, convinces. Let's try convinced or convinces. 3 of 9. Could be a lot of things. Because we have a bunch of different things here. continued. 4 of 9. So it must be, maybe it's a con word. We have another con word other than convinces. No. Alright, let's try to lose some things here. Maybe we'll get a allowance replenished message. Would be nice. Or not. Alright, let's back out and go back in. Most time it's the easiest thing to do. Guardians, no. Pending. Pending has 6. So that's pretty good. So ENDING maybe? What could it possibly be? Alright, we have Guardian Suicidal. Depending was 6 of 9. I'm assuming it's an ing word. Spreading. Recycling, sacrifice, immediate. Authority, something receiving. Including, reminding, receiving. See, this is what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, oh, 6 of 9 for depending. Like, what? There are no D words. There are none that have ENDING. I'm assuming the ing is part of it. Right? Spreading only has 4, so that ain't it. Let's remove some things here. No allowance replenishment, which is not ideal. Maybe this one will. Nope, just removed another dud. I also don't like that when it removes duds, it'll remove things that you've already tried. It's like, why don't you just remove other words I've not tried? That would be helpful. And that's it. So we have one chance. 5 words. I'm not taking the chance. So back in again. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so frustrating sometimes. I'll just keep doing this way. Eventually we'll get it. It'd be different if it like was the same word or the same puzzle, but it's not. And And I watch. So if I do this, I guarantee you it'll be like, oh, allowance replenished. Even though last time it didn't give me an allowance replenished. Yeah, see, there we go. Give me an allowance replenished. I don't need one. Thanks. Would you just remove some more duds? Alright, we have Ascension, Deterrent, Remaining, Requiring, Troubling, Reminding, Defensive, Returning, and Repellent. So it's an ing word. 6 of 9. Alright, so RE probably NING. So reminding? Nope. Returning. Yes. That one was annoying. Unlock medical save. All employees must read. Any vault member marked with it as deceased by the special EEP section will be tagged and coded in the computer as an unexplained or unidentified death. This comes directly from the overseer of this vault, who will be personally inspecting your reports to make sure they are accurate. Jeez Louise, I can't talk. Please refrain from sending inquiries for clarification requests to this office or the EP chief position. Please print out and give any next of kin form DV900L if they have any questions. Alright, wow, that's a lot of people. Holy smokes. They just killed everybody. This is like 90 some names. Yeah, here's all the different quote unquote diseases. A lot of them were UDs, unexplained. Okay. Alright. Still haven't found the G.E.C.K. The whole reason we're here. Keep going, I guess. Oh, I guess we can harvest all our stuff that we were able to successfully take from these guys. Looks like they had a bad time. Is there anything down here? Other than a way down? Leather armor, not helpful. Up some more, here we go. More body parts, lovely. Tesla Labs, okay. Great. Yep, more super mutant brutes. What a surprise. Great. Well, there's more. Reload. Oh, I was like, what the heck? Yeah, you're hearing stuff. You heard your buddy get smoked. Alright, he's coming. Oh, it's one of those. Stupid centaurs. Hate those things. They're so annoying. No, I want to check the metal box you're sitting on, bro. Alright, so it's a little bit before... There we go, try there. Oh. There we go. 2 missiles, that's it. Okay. I will take the railway spikes. Anything else over here? No. Another vault. Or another safe, I should say. Laser pistol, nice. Okay. I think we have, yeah, we can repair this one. Pack cigarettes, yeah, I wish we could take them, but we can't. Too much weight. Metal armor and a metal helmet. Can't really take those. Centaur's empty, no surprise there. Test chamber 1. Check status. Offline. Tanks depleted. What the? They were making basically superhuman mutants? That's messed up. What the heck, bro? That's really messed up. That just looks very bad. Yep, tanks depleted there as well. Imagine this one's probably the same. Offline and depleted. Yep. Okay. Darn, I can't shoot him in the head. It destroys rifle. That won't really do much. More mutants. That's why there's so many of them here. Now we know. That's because they were creating them here. That one's blocked off. Okay. Yes, I'm human. What are you?
Me? You care who I am? Forgive me. I'm not used to pleasantries. I'm more used to grunts and being struck about by the others. My name's Fox. I've lived in this cage all my life.
How ironic that the others consider you a mutant of their kind.
Yes, indeed it is ironic. Forgive my astonishment, but I hadn't expected to meet someone with such a learned outlook of these things. It is a pleasant change. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It was only a matter of time before someone like you showed up for the G.E.C.K.
What do you know about the G.E.C.K?
I know what it is. I know where it is. And best of all, I know how you can get your hands on it.
Why would you help me?
Because you can help me. Let me out of this place. I can't take it anymore. I can't even recall how long I've been here. Take me with you, and I'll retrieve the G.E.C.K for you.
Why would I have difficulty getting in the G.E.C.K?
The chamber in which the G.E.C.K resides is absolutely flooded with radiation. It's unlikely you'd survive very long. Myself, on the other hand, have surprisingly inherited a useful trait from my fellow meta-humans. I am highly resistant to radiation. Let me out of here, and I will place the G.E.C.K safely in your hands.
How do I get you out?
At the end of the hallway, to your right is a maintenance room. Inside, you'll find the fire control console for the medical area. Trip the alarm on it, and I'll be able to get out. Oh, a word of warning, though. Tripping the console activates a failsafe and will open all the recovery rooms in the medical area. So, what do you think? Can you do it?
Okay, Fox, you got a deal.
Glad to see you are a sensible person. Now, get me out of this place. I can't stand it anymore.
You know what the G.E.C.K does?
We can discuss this later. Right now, concentrate on getting this door open.
What do I do once I trip the fire control console?
I'll stay here until you've cleared a path to me. So just be careful. Some of these failed experiments are quite nasty.
Lovely. Alright, I have to go. Can't just open his door. Okay. There's nothing in there. That one's okay. There's nothing in here. Alright, I don't think that's what he's talking about. I gotta go this way, I think. Maybe there's some stuff in some of these. There's random people in here. Huh. That was interesting. Okay. Let's, oh, there's something over there. I'm not happy. Heal ourselves a little bit. Alright, max out on health. Good. One of those things is in this room, I'm assuming. Or is it in this room? Oh, it's just a centaur. Not a big deal. It's a random, just normal dude. What the heck? Hey Sid, I just want to talk to you, Sid. Just want to talk to you, bro.
Can't you see? They're all dead! It's all my fault!
Something there?
I like how you're not worried about Sid here. You're worried about me.
Die! I'm hungry!
All right. Another one in here. Or does it just tell me I'm in danger because of the centaur? Do it. Nice. Oh, I could have just done that, huh? Well, that's alright. I don't remember what room he was in. Not a huge deal. Fight this stupid centaur. Who cares? Oh, don't shoot at me. Okay. That wasn't nice, Sid. I rescued you, Sid, and then you went and did that. Oh well. He's dead now. Problem solved. Alright, bro, let's go.
Finally! Freedom! True freedom! Ha ha ha! I cannot thank you enough for this gift. You have no idea how long I've pictured this moment in my mind, and it feels far better than I'd imagined. Now, for my part of the bargain, follow me.
Alright, let's do it. Oh crap.
I'm just getting warm. Job.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're just getting warmed up. And Fox is a beast, man. He's just tearing people up left and right. No, I was like, we could pick that lock, but... Nice job, Fox. Nice job. Lego Fox is just like wrecking the world.
Your death is my victory.
So much easier with him just going through and taking everybody out. Yep, something like that. I guess I have to open this for you. Steel radiation chamber, emergency radiation purge. Can't vent it. Alright, can't open it.
Okay, you stay here. Beyond this door, the hallways and chambers are flooded with radiation. I'll get the case and bring it right back. Keep your eyes open. Many of my lesser-minded brethren are bound to stumble across us.
That's not what I want to hear.
As promised, yeah, here's the G.E.C.K. I hope it's worth it. I'm afraid this is where you and I part company. I'll find my way out of this place. Don't worry. Maybe we'll meet again somewhere in the wasteland.
Alright, well, we got the G.E.C.K. Now we need to escape. Luckily, Fox basically took everybody out for us. Made our life a little bit easier. Hello, Enclave.
Objective is secured, sir.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the G.E.C.K is secured aboard my vertibird.
Yes, sir. I'll have the techs come down and remove it immediately, sir.
You're certain he's unharmed?
Yes, sir. He'll pass out shortly, but we can revive him.
Excellent. Prepare him for transport immediately.
Right away, sir.
Well, so much for that.
So, you're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple. You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now.
What the hell is going on here?
I'll tell you what's going on here. You lost. The good guys won this one, and now we're just wrapping up loose ends. We've got the purifier, now we just need the code to start it. You're going to give me that code now, and save us all a lot of trouble. Maybe I'll even let you go. So how about it?
Why do you want the code so badly?
You know why. We can't start the purifier without it. The longer the purifier isn't running, the more people suffer. Now I'm running out of patience, son. I want that code, and I want it now.
I don't know what the code is.
You lie.
Colonel, I have need of you.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am. I'm sure you've heard my radio broadcasts. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss. You'll find your possessions in the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't carry.
Alright, well, we will stop it right here, and we will see what happens at the start of the next episode when we go and see, I guess, this person who's the president. First, we'll go ahead and put our points somewhere. Figure out what we're going to do here. I'm tempted to put them all into speech based on having to talk to this guy, but that might not be the best idea. Let's put it in small guns up to 75. And medicine up to 48. Alright, what do we want to put it into? So Daddy's boy gets us 5 in science and medicine. Kind of looked at some of these. Yep, we've looked at that one already. Let's go with fast metabolism. I think that 20% health bonus will be really helpful. Alright, so we'll pick up next episode with the American Dream, and we'll see what happens here. Alright, until next time, hopefully you had a good one and you enjoyed the episode. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.